Favorite game he's played, whether or was with or without you. I don't like the whole favorite question. The favorite questions.
Me neither.
I'm not a fan of them. If I had to come up with, because like you're asking me to like, because there's like apples and oranges are different, but they're both great.
Yes.
I love them both in different situations. My favorite games though are the ones that I play with my own brothers, my own siblings.
Yeah.
We just started playing a game last night called Peak. It is Peak. No. It feels like a quota game, but it's not. It's a co-op game where you climb a mountain together. And you gradually become weaker, and you need the help of each other's help more and more as the game progresses. So it's a lot of fun. We haven't beaten it yet. The map changes every day. We're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna beat it anytime soon. But yeah, like if you've got a game that's co-op that you play with people towards a common goal, I'm in. That's my game. That's my game right there. That's my favorite type of game.
Okay, next question. What does your dad think of Roblox?
I love Roblox. Not enough that I sit there and I go into it myself, but every time I look at the wide variety of games that pop up made by people, so the knockoff games of other games, I think that's fantastic. I think it's great that people can say, hey, I can't play this game. I'm going to make it in Roblox. I'm going to other people can play it. That's fantastic. Yeah. I love many of the aspects of Roblox. I love the community that I've seen so far. And I have to say I have a lot of fun while I'm playing with my kids. So
ever heard of Rogert? I will sometimes get comments like your dad's avatar looks like Rogert. I even like made one of the slides. I looked at his channel and I see his avatar and I'm like, yeah, that's kind of.
Can you find that real quick? Can we see that?
Yeah, hang on.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, no, I was
looking at it as a banner and I was like, that's just my art style that I use for the thumbnails, but like different.
Yeah, no, that does also kind of look like my avatar, except for I've got like a more of a Hawaiian shirt going on.
Okay, back to up here. How long does it take you to make one video? I mean, I take breaks pretty frequently. It can take like a couple days.
You're working on it for half an hour here. You're working on it for half an hour there.
Kind of. Does your dad's glasses taste like licorice?
And
yes, actually. Yes, I use a licorice flavored spray on all of my eyewear. I have a lot of I not always sometimes it's red licorice and sometimes it's black licorice, but so you gotta have tasteful eyewear, and that's important.
Whatever. Do you use any other flavors?
Red licorice, black licorice, green licorice, which is harder to find, unfortunately.
No, yeah. Do you both like Tyler the Creator?
Absolutely not.
Have you even heard of him?
I don't even know that. No.
Me neither. I've heard of him, but I have no idea who he is.
There's just something about the name though that sounds like they got Me Too'd or were like a part of Diddy's party or something like that. Tyler the Creator just doesn't sound wholesome.
I think they're music
if they
artists.
Are wholesome.
Yeah, I've listened to a few of his songs. I don't listen to him a lot, but he isn't a bad artist. Did you wanted a son?
I did wanted a son. I wanted a son so badly that I got one, and then I don't know if I ever used the term son anymore.
Have you played Dive Death? If not, please play. Please, impronounceable. I don't think any of us have played Dive Death. We've never heard of it.
That'll be something to check out.
Yeah, no, that sounds it. I mean, a dice-based game that involves death. Okay, yeah, that sounds like something we gotta do.
Do you have Swoove? Absolutely not. I don't know what that is.
I keep a can of it. Keep a can of Swoove somewhere. I don't know what. I think it was a gift.
Do you like cheese and more cheese? Absolutely.
Yes, I do like cheese and more cheese. The only thing I like more than more cheese is even more cheese.
Favorite video recorded?
Yes. Next question.
Okay.
No context.
Everyone's favorite musical artist or band?
Oh, I just recently started listening to a group called the Crane Wives, which have some really great music, and turns out I heard one of their songs like a couple of years ago and really liked it. but never looked into them, and I really wish that I had it.
I don't have any particular like favorite artists or anything.
My favorite has to be either Lemon Demon or Callie Hall.
One of my favorite is Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah. Does your dad have swag?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we can agree.
Yeah,
Yes.
we have swag. Yeah, and
We all have our own kind of swag.
we have our own, but that's also the username you use in a lot of the videos that we recorded.
Yes.
I'm just saying, so like I have swag. Sometimes in the basement.
We are
Basement swag.
we are very swag.
We are.
I thought swag was stuff that you sell or own, like merch.
Oh, actually, it's not stuff that you sell. It's I believe the term. So swag is a. This is the autism's coming out. It's coming out. I have answer syndrome. Swag is actually an anagram for stuff we all get. It's free stuff that you get when you go to places or are a part of something. So you go to if you buy stuff, if you buy your way in, you pay to go to a concert or a convention, you get a swag bag. They get stuff that everybody gets.
Where's my parents?
Well, recently I checked out this weird facility called the Limbus Company.
Oh no.
And they might have been there. I know there's a pterodactyl or something there.
Have you checked your liminal spaces? You gotta look in between places. You can't just go looking in the kitchen and looking in the living room. You gotta look at the hallway in between the two. I mean, they could be there.
Listen, the first part of looking for something or someone is to look where you'd expect, and then where it's less and less likely. Heyo, do you know how many elements are on the periodic table of elements? No searching.
I want to say 112.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah, but some of them are man-made.
This is true, but I think
When are they going to add unobtainium to that?
I don't know. Well, speak there. Elerium 130. Yeah, yes, it has to be 112 because Elerium is the one from XCOM. Is the element from XCOM. It's the new element that they added, and it's 113. Elerium 113. So that's where I got the 112 number.
Awesome.
Well,
There might be more
my
than that.
response to that question would have to be nitrogen, uranium, hydrogen, uranium, hydrogen. Which spells out nuh-uh.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 1 billion trillion, how cool are you to be in Coolville?
I think that would be, 1 Google Plexi.
A billion trillion.
Billion trillion.
See, that's not a legit number.
We're having. Let's get into the
What would 1 billion trillion?
linguistic numerology of this. I would say that 7.
7.
Yeah, no, that's.
I have no idea where I am. I, perchance, would like to know everyone's favorite Roblox game, and if not a lot of people ask questions, least favorite. Also, I'm editing this at 3 a.m. because why not? Have you guys listened to Epic the Musical?
To answer your second question first, yes, I'm a big fan of Epic the Musical. However, I've only listened to it on Spotify, and therefore not in order, so I don't know how all of the story goes. I just recently found out that that there was a gap that I missed because of things, and I thought that he said, but apparently he.
Oh no.
Spoilers!
I'll edit that out, don't worry.
Favorite Roblox game though? Oh gosh, what was the one that we played where we had to clean things up and we had to fight the boss?
Oh,
The cleaning game.
The cleaning game. Oh, okay.
Yeah, cleaning simulator.
Cleaning simulator. Okay. That was a lot of fun.
It was?
I
think the most fun we had was just interacting with each other.
Yeah, well, that's what makes games fun.
Yes.
So, but other than that, I really like Pressure that I've played.
Yeah.
That we've played we haven't played it recently, but that's a game that I'd like to get back into.
I'm not sure about my favorite game. I'm not really good at choosing favorites, especially when there's like such a wide variety.
Yeah, and there's different games for different things that you're in the mood for. I mean, you log into Roblox, you're not going to feel like hunting ghosts every time. And
Yeah.
That's why I switched it to like one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Which I don't have in Roblox. My preferred Roblox game is whatever we get to interact with. What's one of your favorites?
Well, one of my favorites would be one that we are planning to play with the dad soon. It's called Forsaken.
Ooh.
Do you like?
Kinda? I mean, it really depends.
I mean, I is a great, but don't get me wrong. It has a lot of problems with his personality, and there's way too much fan service.
I thought the question was, do you like question marks? And yes, I do. I'm a huge fan of question marks.
They come in really handy.
They come in handy, yeah, no.
First question, XD. Are y'all planning to do a video where everyone is playing a game? Like the one Who's Your Daddy, but in Roblox with the whole family? I think, yeah,
I'm up for it.
that might be fun. I think they're talking about that, Where's the Baby? That is a pretty fun game. What started your YouTube channel? Like, who inspired you? How my channel was created. I was with one of my cousins. She's a YouTuber. And I was like, I want a YouTube channel. And so she was like, you know what? Yeah, I will help you make a YouTube channel. I used to be the co-owner of this channel, but then I started posting like a whole lot. And she decided like, you know what? Yeah, you just own it. And so eventually we've come to this. Third question, cats or dogs? Me personally, cats.
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 Both. And rats and bunnies.
Yes!
And
I love rats. We love rats in this house.
yeah, fancy rats.
Yeah, why stick to the cat dog binary? Explore your options.
What about lizards?
Oh yeah, you know what? I've
snakes.
always wanted to own a lizard, but from what I understand, they do better when you can breed your own insects to feed them, and yeah, and then of course, like some people feed them mice.
Yeah.
Hopefully humanely.
Hopefully humanely, if there is such a way.
Well, if we're including animals other than cats and dogs, then my favorite animal would have to be the Yalgabaoth. It's a lion snake angel.
Sick. For water, have you ever thought of taking game requests from your viewers? Yes. Of course. If there are any suggestions.
Hey, we just did.
We just
literally
did,
just did that. We were just like, oh yeah, we'll play that game, yeah.
Okay, for Dad, what was the first game you played on Roblox? I think that might have been Pressure, but I can't remember.
A while back, I introduced Dad to the game Hours, and that was before you started playing games with him. So I think the first Roblox game he played was
I think it might have been Hours.
I think
I couldn't tell you right now what Hours was, but was it a game where you had to be like select a person and then you had to fight things?
yeah.
Okay, that sounds like yeah.
the first game I played on Roblox was with you, Water, at Christmas time.
Yeah, Royal High.
Yeah, Royal High.
Okay, I have a question for both of you. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? Something I think would be really fun to have would be the ability to change my voice to whatever I want. I use that power to like make my voice sound like characters I like, then do karaoke to it.
Oh,
That sounds awesome.
that sounds like a fun use of the
You
power.
you just walk into me doing karaoke and I'd be in the voice of like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've always wanted the ability to temporarily turn people into cats.
Yes.
Then I could record them doing cat things and possibly blackmail them.
What about you, brother?
I really like the sound of Water's idea, but I want to be something else. So come back to me.
Okay, we can come back to that question later.
What about that?
I think I've always been intrigued by the concepts of telepathy and telekinesis, but if I'm going to be perfectly honest, I would have the ability to heal people.
Yeah.
That's not even. I'm not even related to me being a nurse. Just.
You know what? Bro has expressed in the past the desire for teleportation. Just be there.
Yeah.
I think we all if somebody was like,
Yeah.
here, eat this slug and you'll get the power to teleport. We'd all be like, give me that slug. I'll take 5. You got 4 more. I've got family members.
Well, since we're on the topic of teleportation and telepathy, I think I know what my power would be. I would really like the sort of, like, psychokinesis that Ness, Paula, and Lucas had from the Mother series, because it is very, what's the word? You can use it a lot of different ways. It's not situational at all.
Something that I think about whenever anybody says, what would your superpowers be? It makes me think of the X-Men. It's like, nope, you don't get to pick. You're stuck with whatever this is. God, please be something cool. Please be something cool.
Okay, for everyone in the family, do you guys play Roblox even when you are recording for a video and just play it together? Because that is really sweet.
I think we've played a couple of things together that we've done that. Well, it's not something that we do on the regular, but it's something that we've done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
What was that RPG we were playing for a little bit?
Blocktails?
Yeah, I think that was it.
I have that recorded. I really should get to like editing those.
You should start telling us when you're recording us.
I probably should. Yeah.
Well, then you'd be more self-conscious.
This is true. That's true. I do think part of what's gotten part of the appeal that people like. I don't want to get into viewers and stuff, but I think people do appreciate that it's just us being us.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And Water and I will often play games together.
Yeah. What's your current special interest?
Well, mine would have to be my favorite Roblox game, Forsaken, and another non-Roblox game that I've been getting into recently called Limbus Company. It's pretty fun, but it's also really, really dark.
Yeah.
I don't have any current special interests at the moment. Nothing that I'm like super into right now.
I've recently gotten back into horror movies.
Yeah.
And enjoying
Yes.
that, and having that be something that I think about and is in my head, and
Yeah.
occasionally you get to talk to other people about it. People are like, hey, what's going on? It's like, oh, I recently started watching horror movies with my daughter, and I really like this one, and this is this is what we thought of it, and this is what we came away with it.
Yeah.
So.
And it's not just any horror movies. It's killer doll horror movies.
Well,
Yes.
that's the rabbit hole that we've gone down. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we might branch out. We've branched out a little bit from that, but
Yeah, a little bit. Your favorite color? I don't think I have like a favorite color, but I do think I've been saying like either blue or purple. So
They
there's
always
that.
ask that as a kid. As a kid, I picked green. But I like various colors of gray, and I like colors that look good on people, no matter what color it is.
Yeah.
But for the standard answer, what is your favorite color? Green.
HTML pound FFFFFF. No, I don't know. I've recently, you know what? I typically, when I'm playing a game and I get to pick my colors, they're probably going to have red hair. That's just, I was thinking about that recently in the last couple of games that I played where you get to pick a hair color. I've gone with red. So maybe it's red right now, at least on the top of the head.
What about you, bro?
My favorite color. Well, I suppose that's I'm almost always surrounded by blue. I mean, I have blue headphones, well, that I use for school. My favorite blanket is blue. I have a box of Oreos on my desk, and those packages are blue. So I'll just go with the standard answer. Blue. But like, specifically slightly dark. like navy blue, I guess.
Cool. Does he know Flamingo? If he does, what are his tufts on him? I think they're referring to like the Roblox YouTuber.
I don't know Flamingo. And that
Essentially, he goes into he makes friends with Roblox developers of role-playing games that terrorizes them, and he's
No, yeah, he does that.
yeah he's not necessarily a very good person, but
He is fun.
yes,
Very silly man.
he makes good content.
Enjoyable content.
I might look into him then. Yeah.
2 questions for your dad and 1 for you. 1, how come you're so cool and funny?
Because I'm processing trauma. I know. I don't know. I'm not sure. What it is. I think part of what makes me so cool and funny is that I know a lot of things, and so I can make a lot of associations, and also because I know a lot of things, I can subvert expectations and with whatever I'm talking about.
So not
That makes
only
sense?
are you cool and funny, but you're also smart.
So I'm also smart. I'm cool and funny because I'm smart.
It could also be like genetics, perhaps.
Genetics might play a role in it, but I'm not sure how you can be genetically funny. Although I suppose being funny can be a survival trait, so therefore, that kind of tracks.
And second, can you and Water play Forsaken? I think it'd be cool to watch, but if you can't play, it's A-okay.
Okay, so you can't be asking questions in your sister's stuff, okay? We can play Forsaken. Okay? You don't have to pretend to be somebody else on the internet to ask whether we can do that, okay? And one question for you, Water. Can we be friends on Roblox if you don't want to, or if uncomfortable with it? That's okay and understandable. I just think you'd be a cool guy to play games with.
If you want to like join the group that I like advertise in my description sometimes, then like you can do that. I don't know what else to do. Are you proud of your son?
Yes. Usually.
Would you say you're a pro gamer for random Roblox games?
Yes. Just because I like to play games and I like to have fun with games. So yeah, if that's what makes a pro gamer. Yeah, I guess I'm not I don't play games competitively though. So not by the definition of a pro gamer.
I think pro gamer has like different definitions. Like
Yeah.
there's different gamer philosophies for what makes you a true gamer.
I suppose.
And for Mom, how did you get wrapped into playing Roblox? Like we said earlier, somewhere around like Christmas time, like a couple years ago, I got her to play Royale High with me.
Yeah, I was like, pick a game and we'll try it out. So, logged in every day and it was like, exchange presents and
Yeah, the gifting thing.
and I remember the sliding down the ice slide.
Oh yeah,
That was fun.
That's really fun. I have 2 questions. First is, how old is your dad, and what made you come up with the username Water?
I'm comfortable saying I grew up in the 80s. I grew up on Scooby-Doo and He-Man and She-Ra and in the era of capitalism, basically just trying to get children to spend money on pieces of plastic. That's where I grew up. Sometimes I I see the people that have these huge collections of action figures, and it's like, yeah, but I couldn't play with them. Like, that would be neat to have. It'd be cool to have those things, but yeah, no, I don't need. I never got into like collecting any toys, but I think I would have liked to if I hadn't started a family.
As for the username question, there's some history to it. That was like a change over time. I think like the main reason why I decided to like go by Water Daughter online was like I was like at my grandma's pool, and then like my dad referred to me as his Water Daughter, and
And stuck.
yeah. What is his favorite dad joke? Keep up with content.
Okay, so like a dad joke has to happen in the moment. I don't. So like, that's one of the situations where it's like a favorite one. Well, I can think of a few that I've made, but I don't think that it's possible to have a favorite dad joke because the best one is the one that you're telling right then.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I'm not in a situation right now where that would be a thing. Actually, but although I suppose being a dad, I think my favorite joke is me.
Well, my favorite dad joke would just have to be spelling out words with elements. I've previously showcased that in this video, and I have used it in conversation several times.
I have a joke about sodium. You think people would get it?
Nah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's how it's supposed to go. It's just like in the moment. What music genre does your dad usually listen to?
I know one of your favorites is to listen to covers of songs in different styles.
That is one of my favorite things. My favorite what the genre of music I listen to is covers.
Yeah, like sometimes we'll be in the car and we listen to like this medieval covers of like more recent songs.
Yes, yeah. Hildegard von Blingen does
Yes.
amazing cover, very old, like Renaissance level covers of modern music. The Scott Bradley's something jukebox does amazing like old timey covers of modern music, and I like to hear new versions of old music. It's kind of neat because sometimes you'll hear a new pop song come out, and it will be a cover or contain music from like the 1950s or something. And when you've got a large span of music that you've listened to, you can catch on to that. So
yeah,
I listen to covers.
Does your dad think Rex Dangerous is cool? And also, can he be my adoptive internet dad?
I love these kinds of comments, but they also frighten me.
Yeah, a lot of them a lot of them can be kind of aggressive. And this one guy, the Metallic Collective, keeps on saying Rex Dangerous, but I know like 3 things that start with Rex: Tyrannosaurus, Rex Rats, and a character in the show that I've been watching called Invincible, Rexplode.
If you want to be my internet child, you can be my internet child. I'm not going to turn away somebody looking for an internet dad. Put it to that. If I could hug you all, I would.
There's a meow on the desk. Get off.
There is a meow on the desk.
Get off.
I think somebody else was asking about animals, so maybe we can do a photo shoot with the animals.
I'm a cat whisperer. Let me.
No, let me have the cat.
Okay, sick. I just want to excuse to have the cat.
I gotta find out who Rex Dangerous is soon.
Tell your dad he sounds like BoJack and also Rex Dangerous. Don't ask question.
Oh, that was from like the most recent video of us playing Rainbow Capitalism Simulator.
Oh, I see. Yes. Where I went on the BoJack rant. Yeah.
Yes.
I wish I had parents as chill as your dad.
No, yeah, that's like a frequent comment. Like your dad's so chill.
Sometimes he totally goes into dad mode when it's necessary.
Definitely.
When there's a threat. Oh, that's.
I will have to say that like when you're the me that everybody knows is the me when I'm playing video games, and I play video games to relax. So I'm going to be chill when I'm playing video games. If I stop playing games that make me feel less chill.
I think that wraps up.
That wraps up. That just leaves us with Rogert.
Rogert. Just the single slide of just Rogert.
Rogert.
Rogert looks like he likes cheesy pizza.
Yeah.
He likes more cheesy pizza. That's the more cheese reference. They said, do you like cheese and more cheese? Yeah, well, that's probably where that came from.